Okay, so I've been throwing this 1216 code, which is for the throttle position sensor, and it comes on after a long period of idling, maybe a couple minutes of idling. I got a little heat in the motor now. I thought it might have been a heat related thing because it came on when it get hot. Okay, so now we got some rev drops. I think that's still within the normal limit. We went from like 750 to 600. But yesterday this was doing it on the freeway. It was on a very long drive from San Francisco to Seattle. And the whole thing started after like some really hot driving, 110, 120. I was reading 120 on the OBC. And I didn't do anything special when I shut the car off when I pulled over for gas. And then when I started back up, I threw a 1222 code, which is for like a fuel lean rich mixture. So I'm thinking maybe that had something to do with like not giving the car a proper cool down and maybe some heat soak. I guess you could something called vapor lock with the fuel. I don't know anything about it. I was just researching this. And so the 1222, okay, there it is. So the revs hadn't dropped. It wasn't lugging. It wasn't doing anything weird. We're still at like 600. It's been holding 600. Okay, so it felt a little weird when I gave it. See, now it's holding 750 for the idle. So anyway, I ran all the tests on the TPS that I could. Excuse me, with the multimeter. This appears to be moving smoothly. I checked, I don't have slack. Well, I have slack in my cables. Put a little focus down there. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to show you. Throttle cables. So this is the cruise cable there, and that's the throttle cable there. I added a little extra slack there. But in that overheating, not necessarily overheating, but hot driving event, I did notice that I had to add slack to those cables because it was like something had expanded and there was tension. I don't know, man. Like, it was doing this. It was cutting fuel when I was driving. Got in some stop and go traffic. And it was, so like first gear, really low throttle input. And you could see it was cutting fuel, my interpretation, because you could see that econometer like go way up to 40, like you let off the gas, even though I hadn't let off the gas. So it seems like there's an issue with it finding like the 0 point. Like the 0 point on the throttle position sensor. It's finding that randomly. So it's probably just getting bad signals from the throttle position sensor. But when I test it with the multimeter, there's nothing obviously wrong with it. It seems to be within specs. I'm getting between like 1.37 kilo ohms at 0, and then like 4 point, oh man, I forgot the numbers. 4 point something at wide open throttle, and it's smooth around those. As I manipulate the throttle, we're getting like there's no dead spots that are obvious or like jumps or anything like that. So that's what I got. Wish me luck. Let me know if you got any insights. Thank you.